Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone on this Halloween Eve? The eve of spooky night. Although if you're doing, honestly, if you're doing Halloween properly, you're not having only one spooky night. You're having all the spooky nights. Me personally, I'm looking forward to. I don't really do much for Halloween, honestly. So really, I'm looking forward to November 1st, or as I and many others have come to recognize it, Discount Candy Day. They gotta get all that Halloween candy off the shelves. I am more than happy to assist in this endeavor. But today is when they are going to be resetting the daily missions. And I only got 19 hours until all these go away. They do not roll over, unfortunately. I wish they did. Thankfully, all of these will be pretty easy to get. Special summon, that's not even worth thinking about. Destroy a card. I'm playing Mitsurugi. I'm going to get the opportunity to destroy some cards. Ritual Synchro Xyz. It's a ritual deck. I'm going to get a chance to ritual summon. What might end up happening, the only thing that might end up happening that might be a little weird is I might have a hard time doing this one because people scoop too soon or scoop before I can start destroying stuff. So it might not be that easy to get, but if that happens, I'm just going to switch over to my Yubel deck and start popping my own cards. That'll also help for this one too. So, gotta admit, I only just woke up like half an hour ago. Took a nap. Was feeling a little tired. Went for a long walk. Also had my morning run. 9-minute mile. Love to see it. Love to see it. Trying to maintain a rhythm with my running. Because lately that's what's been really killing me, is just the simple fact that I haven't been consistent in my running. Hopefully I can fix that. Okay, ads are going to be starting up in about half a minute. A little bit more than half a minute. And once those go by, start on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Ladder grind. Later tonight, I've actually been invited to an Among Us lobby. So that'll be fun. Been a while since I played Among Us. I will not be streaming that. Not because I don't want to. I actually did really want to stream the Among Us lobby because I think it'd be neat. But ultimately decided not to because I don't know a lot of the people that are going to be... Well, can't really say a lot of people. I do know a good chunk of them. I don't know all of the people that will be in that lobby, and I don't know how many of them would be okay with me streaming that. And I don't want to like spring it on them last minute because I honestly forgot that they were planning the Among Us game. Okay, there's the ads. Now we chill for a bit. And once those go by, we start. While I scroll through and double check my display. Missy, what are you doing? Calm down, Missy Cat. Calm yourself. My goodness. Missy had a nap with me too. With me. Curled up with me at some point. And now she's awake and has decided that it's since we both woke up, she's decided it is now playtime. Okay, ads are done. Don't really care what rank I end the season at. One of these days, I'll do the whole push to Master and go into a rating duel. But it's not likely. I'm not a huge fan of ladder grinds. I mostly just hop on whenever I feel like playing or whenever I want to clear out missions. That's it. Opponent is choosing. What will they choose? What will they choose? I am going second. And I have jack shit for interaction. So depending on what they're playing, I may be screwed. Okay, so he's playing Metal Morph. Interesting. Tribute. Okay, good. I wanted to bait out Ash. And we're gonna hold the crossout designator. And he's using this to get his Omni Negate out. Because that's what this is. This is just an Omni Negate. One of those is likely an Imperm, if not both. Okay, so he's not taking that particular bait. He'll definitely do it for this. I'm not a fan of it. There's the Omni Negate. I have to cross out this, unfortunately. He's got a second called by? Wow. Fortunately, that's once per turn, right? Yeah, it's once per turn. Now he's getting Red Eye's Fusion for Dragoon. Pretty sure I lose this because I bricked. Well, no, I didn't. It's not so much that I bricked. He just had. He only needed one Omni to him. He only needed one Omni Negate to play through everything. And he got it, so. A tribute. I want to tribute this. That way it's in the grave. Okay, he also is playing Kashtira. I'm not surprised by this. But I think I'm pretty sure he's got lethal on board, right? Yeah, he's got lethal on board. Because he can just pop this. Just gonna scoop. GG, dude. I did not draw enough gas, and you had double called by. The double called by is what did it, honestly. If he only had the one called by, it wouldn't have mattered. What you doing now, Missy? You looking for a place to curl up? Okay, draw phrase, prayers. He does not have an Ash Blossom. Add this. Mitsu Ritual. He's got a Droll. Yep, he's got a Droll. I don't want to grab prayers instead of ritual here. He also has a called by. I'm gonna hold on to my prayers for the moment. Now, the good news is, once he adds Ritual, I'm gonna do the same thing to him. I've got a Droll. So he's still just as screwed. As soon as that ritual hits his hand. Unless this guy also has double called by. Yeah, he doesn't. He's gonna go for Murakumo. Wait a second, he's playing Malice too? Huh? I am incredibly confused by this. Also, if you're wondering why Habakiri didn't reborn itself. Oh, and he's also playing the shitty trap. If you're wondering why Habakiri didn't reborn itself, it's because the way the rituals work is in order for it to reborn itself, it has to be able to search for a card. Since I use Droll, I can't search for a card, so no search, no reborn. Now this dude's just playing a weird-ass deck. I did misplay. I should have done what he did and summoned Murakumo instead of summoning Habakiri. But, I think even if I did do that, I still would have been screwed because I certainly was not prepared for Mitsurugi Malice of all things. That's just fucking weird. I'm pretty sure I just lose. He is still under Droll, so going for Red Ransom isn't going to be as good as it could have been. Okay, he's going for White Binder. He's 1100 off of Lethal. Which... yeah, he's banishing all of my Mitsurugi shit. I'm not surprised in the slightest by this. Like, even if this is the only board he's able to put up, which it won't be, because he can set a Malice Trap. Yeah, MTP. He's setting MTP for follow-up. Which, now he has Lethal on board, yeah. Okay. I assumed he wasn't going to go any further and the NTP was for follow-up. Because if he had set GWC instead, he would have Lethal. But no, he either misclicked or he was just being stupid. Seventh attack. Okay, what flavor of Ryzeal is this? Is this Mitsu Ryzeal, or is this... I'm gonna let him go through all of his shit. Well, some of his shit, not all of it. Infernal Flame Banshee. That's making the way he's doing this. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I thought he was respecting Nib first. Oh, he has cross in hand. That's why. Did he already use X'd? He has not used X'd yet. He's using it now. The fact that he's playing the Ryziel trap is making me believe that this is pure Ryziel. He's not respecting the Nib, but it's pure Ryziel. Okay, plug in as well. So yeah, this is definitely pure Ryziel. So he's got plug-in, he's got plasma hole, and he's gonna have a 3 material detonator. And whatever other non-engine he's gonna have. That'll be plug-in. And that's all he's got. Okay. I can do this. Especially with that. Okay, first and foremost, we're gonna imperm to get rid of his detonator. He's gonna probably self-pop it and then go for plug-in. He's not self-popping. That's interesting. Let's do this, because I've got Ritual in hand, so I don't mind him blocking it with Cross. And we're gonna skip a few steps here. Ritual, enter, and then do our monster's effect. It's an imperm. Interesting. So he didn't set the he didn't actually set the fucking plug-in. Interesting. He will have to discard now. Oh, he discarded a Harpies, okay. Let's grab this guy. Get rid of your duo drive. Oh no, never mind. Never mind, I don't want to do it that way. Get pre-prep going. another Murakumo to hand, or Habakiri rather. Now we'll get rid of it. We will add a prayer. Actually, nah. We're gonna go for purification here. Now I'm gonna go into battle phase because I want to force this trap out of him. There it is. It does suck doing it that way, but it's better overall. Summon Habakiri. Tributing Habakiri using Mirror. And as the final play, I'll go ahead and tribute this guy for Futsu. Seventh Ascension. It's fine. Seventh Tachyon, that is also fine. Ready to discard, need detach. Yeah, this is just called by. So your aggregator is gone now. Now, unfortunately for him, still get to activate this stuff. I'm gonna grab a prayers. He hasn't used his normal summon yet. And he did search for something with this, so yeah, he can get at least 2. Well, no, he can get at least 3, so he is gonna get a 3 material. Oh, he's gonna get a 4 material duo drive. He's gonna go big. Big. Oh no, he's not gonna go big. He's just gonna try and grab. He's probably gonna try and end by grabbing Dagaris. Because he can special summon Dagaris. And he's getting plug-in and Plasma Hole. If he's going for 3, then he's probably going for Utopic Ray Lancer. Yeah, there it is. And then 3 Material Detonator. Which is enough for him to attack over my Habakiri, which is enough for game. Yeah, he's got game. GG, dude. Man, I have not been having good luck with this. It's a good thing I don't care about rank, because I'm definitely not getting any tonight. What, Missy? What you staring at? Maxi. And he scoops. Very in draw phase. We have a Foolos, that's fine. We have a Meowls, that's less fine, but still okay. banking on them having nothing, and that's why they activated both Mulch armies. King Sark. Interesting. Let's go ahead and force him to discard. I'm hoping he doesn't have a Horus monster in his hand, because if he does, then this just helps him. Galaxy Tachyon, Galaxy Eyes Tachyon. Okay, so it's a Galaxy Eyes deck with you can roll and lock him now. Okay, he had to call it by. Good. This is actually really good because it means my Murakumo play is still alive. Because I had an alternate Murakumo play that I could still do, but since he did that, it's just, damn it, now he's got the actual King Sark. That's bad because, yeah, Horus monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effects that do not target them. And that's bad, but I can still play around it. But I don't think he's going to be attacking with either of these. I think he's just going to be Xyz summoning with them. This one. And we'll go ahead and special summon it, but just this time in defense. It lets me activate the effect again. Which will let me grab this guy for later. He's gonna attack into my Murakumo because King Sark allows him to just remove a card that his Horus monsters go into battle with. Or maybe that was just a bait and he wanted me to do that so he could continue his plays without prayers on the field. I think he thought that I was going to be able to get Habakiri on the field, but I can't because I didn't ritual summon it. I have to properly ritual summon it in order for that to happen. I think he's still kind of stuck though, because in order for him to get rid of my Murakumo, he has to attack over it using King Sark effect, which sacrifices his attack. But he can only do that with a Horus monster, and so he can't Xyz summon. I assume that's what his plan is. I probably should have just let him go into the battle phase to force him to make that play. Because he wanted to get rid of he wanted to take Murakumo's board wipe out of play, which it is at this point. His problem right now is the fact that I have all the follow-up in the world, and he hasn't. And he has 1 card in hand and 2 level 8s on field. Buzz King, huh? Look at your opponent's extra deck, send 1 card from it to the graveyard. Okay, that's not a big deal. He's gonna be destroying my Murakumo with this. SP Little 9, okay, big deal. I almost never link summon with this deck, dude. By the way, you're not actually going to destroy my Murakumo doing that. That was enough to make him scoop? Okay. But hey, props on that guy for actually running Mulcharmy Meowls. Meowls is actually... Oh, my controller's not working. Let me go ahead and unplug that. There we go. Yeah, props to that guy for running Mulcharmy Meowls, because Meowls and Perulia are the ones that Mitsurugi actually cares about dealing with. Walos is whatever. Okay, we got some decent interaction here. I think the less said about that game, the better. It was, very short-lived. Activate prayers in the draw phase. And he immediately scoops. I may have to switch around the decks that I'm playing in order to finish these missions, because I haven't gotten hardly any progress at all on these things. Now, granted, part of that is because yeah, we have no interaction whatsoever. That kind of blows. Speedroid. Oh boy. So, Punk, White Forest. Just kind of listing different things that I've seen comboed with Speedroid. Goblin Bikers. Okay, well, I don't really care about that, because I don't use Xyz monsters all that much. The only time I use an Xyz monster is when I summon Gallant Granite to search into Biru. So what is it, just goblin bikers? I gotta try and remember what exactly the different goblin bikers... Okay, I'm not worried about that. Tour guide from the underworld. Oh, because these are fiends, so it kind of so it works. Well, some of them are fiends. And it's also level 30. Seize armor torpedo. So I know he's got Great Breakout. Armor Fortress. Full armor X and C's. Oh, and we're going Fiendsmith too. Okay. So Speedroid, Goblin Biker, Fiendsmith, Slop Pile, is that what we're doing here? If he goes for Caesar, which I suspect is what he's doing, I'm screwed. Otherwise, I'm probably fine. He's going to Appaloosa. Okay, I'm probably still screwed. He's getting another Goblin Biker. And an IP Masquerena. Is that so he can summon, what's the name? Underworld Goddess? I assume that's so he can summon Underworld Goddess. But now he can also go into, Caesar, because he's got 2 level 6s. Goblin Bikers gone bonkers. Target face-up monsters your opponent controls up to the number of goblin monsters you control. Detach material from a monster you control. If you do, attach those monsters to this card. And that's full armored XYZ, full armored XCs. Okay, how do I go about doing this? Well, first and foremost, this has to happen. Need to burn through as many of these Appaloosa as possible. So, my deck. That's also fine. I'm okay with that. Because it doesn't negate the effect. So your shit still gets wiped. And that's all I really care about. And now I have free reign. Another ritual. This time, summon from my hand. I'll grab prayers since I have mirror and already used. Should do this. That's better damage overall. Deactivate this. Grab this. Special summon. Bonk. Bonk. Two. Set all three of these. And activates. And he scoops. Cool. Okay, I definitely got my special summons in, I definitely got my ritual summons in, and I definitely got my card destruction in. Yes! So now it's just Fusion, Pendulum, or Link. Which, again, I don't do a lot of that in this deck. At most, I would Link summon one of these. But usually, if I'm in a position to Link summon one of those, I'm also in a winning position in general, and a lot of people will just scoop when they see me in that kind of position. Now that right there was a textbook example of relying on Appaloosa aura. Because Appaloosa alone is enough to make people rage quit most of the time. Because it's seen as such an oppressively powerful card. It's not that big of a deal. You can play around it. Feels absolutely miserable to play around. Not gonna lie about that. But you can do it. Ritual. Ritual from my hand. And add this guy. Control summon from my deck. Attributing this guy. Bears. Attributed this, right? I haven't attributed this one. Hit this guy. Both effects. Add this to my hand. Special summon a monster. You special summon this guy. Hit this effect. Mirror. And we special summon again. Let's grab Gallant Granite. Attach. Search for Nibiru. Mitsurugi Mirror. Special summon Utsu. I'll tribute the extra Nobakiri in my hand. And then I link these two off into Little Knight. That was supposed to be IP, but that was dumb of me. I played that very horribly. That's fine. Graveyard has some interaction there, so he's probably got a called by. Actually, no, it might not necessarily have been a called by. Nightmare Apprentice. Okay, he's playing Chimera. Let's make him discard for that. Okay. Discard. He ditched Ash Blossom. He had to have top decked that Ash Blossom because he had no interactions during my entire turn. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yay, I finally got a Link summon in. Even though I played that entire game absolutely awful. I should have ended on so much more, but... Let's test for an Ash Blossom. Or test to see if he feels like scooping immediately after seeing that he's up against Mitsurugi. This hand blows. Yeah, I could still make it work, but it's definitely not the way I wanted to do this. And he's got a draw. Yeah, he's got a draw. Okay. That is annoying. Okay, that's a quick effect, so using if he's got red reboot in his hand, I'm screwed. Because this is the only thing that can stop him. Wait, why am I not able to use Imperm? Ah, wait, there you go. Let's say, what the fuck? Okay, let's see it. You have red reboot. You do indeed have red reboot. Son of a bitch. He has to kill this first, by the way, because if he doesn't, I can use this to revive this. Okay, he's using Droplet to stop it. It took him a while, but he's finally just using Droplet to get rid of it, to stop it from triggering. Okay, let's see if he can fight through my defenses, such as they are. Well, let me rephrase that. I know he can fight through my defenses. What I don't know is if he will still have enough damage left over. He should, but I don't know if he will. Actually, no. Now that I think about it, no, he can't. Wait, no, wait. Hang on. He can't boost his monster's attack because he doesn't have the field spell, and he can't get it. He can kill this, because he can force it into attack with the monster that's coming out. Yeah, Transcendent Dragon. So he can get rid of this, but since he can't boost this thing's attack, I think he might still be screwed. Because he has no way of getting this in the grave to destroy this. And during my next turn, I'm going to have all the follow-up in the world. Because he's already... Yeah, he's already rezzed with this. He hasn't rezzed with this yet. Yeah, he doesn't have it. Okay, got some decent interaction. Impulse, Ash. You know what? I'll actually let you have that. Purely so I can trigger Droll and Lock. You have Called By. You have a Crossout. Okay. That's fine. Impulse is being saved for anything that's going to get him into Ubel, and Ash is being saved for Spirit. Shit, I should not have activated that. I'm a dumbass. I'm an idiot now. My Ash Blossom is dead. I thought about that right as I used it. Okay, that was enough. Good. If he had a Ubel in his hand, I would have been fucked. Well, I can Ash that, but, unfortunately... Oh wait, no, that's Light, Earth, and Wind. Never mind, I'm good. I was confusing the two Dominus traps. Also, hey, Night Assassin, how you doing? Okay, Ramasa. Add Habakiri here. He's got his own Droll and Lock. Okay. And we'll go ahead and tribute Sanji, why not? Ritual. Yeah, we'll ritual from my deck to bring this guy out. Dynamundo. Literally first time I'm ever summoning this dude. Just by the way. No, we hold. I forgot that I can't use Dynamundo. Dynamundo was a bad call. Oh, Q. Okay. So he's got Shavara in hand, which he can easily summon. Not sure why he's not. Not sure what I could possibly top deck, if anything. I suppose prayers? It wouldn't win me the game, but it would at least buy me some time. And would let me search mirror. Okay, chamber is not really a huge concern. That is also not really a huge concern because it's not a quick effect on my turn. Sucks. I probably lose this turn now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just lose this. Because I forgot about, you know, I put so much emphasis on realizing, oh wait, I can use Ash Blossom because I use Impulse, not Purge. And then I summoned Dynamundo, forgetting that I used Impulse, so I can't use it. Damn it. Yeah, I probably just lose here, flat out. I'm pretty sure that's just, yeah, that's just lethal on board. Because Engraver's effect doesn't need the monster to be face up. If he keeps comboing like this, I'm just gonna scoop. Like, dude, you have lethal on board. Come on. You don't have to actually interact with the monster. You can just use Engraver's effect to get rid of it. Yep, there you go. I just get rid of it. Now I have nothing in my hand, I've got nothing on my field, you have lethal on board, just swing. Just swing. Oh my fucking god. You still have lethal on board. Just swing. Players like that are why I scoop when I see lethal on board. Players like that are also the reason why, if I have any kind of interaction, doesn't matter what it is or how pointless it would be, if I have any kind of interaction and they keep doing that when they have lethal on board, I will sit and burn out my entire timer. With zero regret. Because if they're going to waste my time, I'm going to waste theirs. Okay. We got Droll. We got a Kaiju. We got Ash. And we are up against Dragon Maids. Got a cold. Oh, he doesn't have a cold buy. Okay. Or he's got an extension in his hand, so he doesn't care. I hope he has extension. Hospitality in hand? Hospitality in hand, okay. So his hand will be a little bit weaker, but he'll still be able to get to his end board. Yeah, he's gonna end on Shu, Seals. And depending on if he's got Dark End Dragon in his hand, he might end on Light and Dark Dragon Lord. I'll go ahead and Droll here, even though there's not really a point to Drolling there, because he just... there's no point to Drolling there. There just isn't. He doesn't add, this deck doesn't really add cards to the hand. Okay, that's fine. Now, during standby phase, he gets to do all of his Dragon Maid stuff. Okay, what's he grabbing? Another Hospitality, okay. Okay, how do I want to play this? Let's activate this so we can bait out this. Because he's gonna want to negate. Oh, he's not negating it. Interesting. I already have Ritual, so I will add Magatama. Oh, he's going to negate Ritual. Okay. Me any Mitsurugi card, so I can get another Ritual. fine. I wasn't going to be able to do anything with that one anyway. And this is just going to wipe everything. It doesn't matter if you destroy it with that. This card is distributed. No, I want to keep what I've got. Now we get to see the beauty of how I'm doing this. Because now I get to use Magatama. Tribute this to dodge Baldrake. He still gets 2 draws out of this. Well, technically 1 draw because he's got a discard. That still gets wiped. I add... prayers to my hand. Arakumo comes back. He gets to summon something that's not going to matter. He gets to be a little annoying. He'll get to add a dragon to his hand and stuff. Ooh, Bestial Lubellion. Interesting. Gonna go for Bestials. But ultimately, it's not gonna matter because his end board is always going to be the same. Like here, he's gonna be able to do something slightly different because he's gonna have Bestials to work with. But it's not going to matter because I'm going to wipe his field anyway. I'm making him discard extra cards, so his card advantage is slowly going away. He's got a Druid's Worm, that's fine. The only way he saves his end board here is if he does exactly what he's doing, actually. No, that's fine. The only thing I'm afraid of here is an Ash Blossom, because Ash Blossom completely kills my play. As far as I know, he doesn't have a copy of Changeover. Okay, he definitely doesn't if he's summoning Lady. Okay, let's see. He's got a called by. Okay. Double called by, even. So even if I had used that earlier, it wouldn't have done anything. Let's go with... I've already used... No, I haven't used that. Go ahead and grab Habakiri. There is no monster I can special summon, unfortunately. Oh, he's giving me back my Futsu? Okay. Interesting choice. And he can bounce a whole bunch, but I don't think he can actually push for lethal on this turn. But he is going to end on an Omni Negate. So I'm not sure I can win this, no matter what I top deck. Well, yeah, no matter what I top deck, because Wusa's been banned. Or banished, rather, not banned. No, he does have lethal. Just barely. Yeah, he just barely has lethal. GG, dude. I'm fairly certain I could have played that better. But, yeah. Oh no, if I lose, I'll be demoted because I care so much about my rank. Okay, got some decent interaction here. And I'm most likely up against Blue Eyes. I'm definitely up against Blue Eyes. Let's cut him off from Primite. Okay, Sage. He went for Roar, so he's got Wishes in hand. I'm saving this Imperm for the Link one. Which I suspect he knows, which is why this next play is taking him a while. He's not going for his Link 1. Or maybe he is, and he's trying to figure out some way around what I'm planning. I mean, using Primite Lordly Load screws him over because he can Synchro Summon, sure, but like he can't use any effects, so... Spirit Dragon, and then I assume he's going to summon another Spirit Dragon. Okay, so he's going to have 2 Omni Negates. One of those is probably an Imperm. It might be the... this is when he's going to start using his Spirit Dragons, by the way. I already have Habakiri. I don't need to use Prayers here. Actually, I do want to use Prayers here. Get myself a kaiju. See, this is a quick effect. Let me negate, let's see if I can negate this one, or at least bait it out. Okay, he tagged it out. For ultimate spirit. Just tribute the Kiri and the ultimate spirit. You activate that to bait out this. And now we can go into normal Mitsu plays. Okay, so he's got a called by. Called by could be imperm. Could also be the drill beam that I've been waiting on. Well, wait, no, if it's drill, it wouldn't be drill beam because he doesn't have, well, I don't know what's in his hand, so it could still be live. Uno. Ritual. Already searched with this. Special summon this. Contributing this. Okay, there's the imperm. Oh, and by the way, another one. If he's smart, he won't bother discarding. Yeah, he didn't bother discarding. Now he gets to bring back his Blue Eyes Jet. Which does not help him. I've already activated prayers, right? Yeah, I've already activated prayers. So with great purification. And he gets to bounce a card back to my hand. Genesis. I was not expecting Blue Eyes Regenesis. I mean, okay. That doesn't save your Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. It still dies. And I'll end here. And he's going to activate that to bring back his Blue Eyes, which then brings back his Maiden. Oh, he's setting a spell or trap. Interesting. He's going to go for Majesty. That is, in my opinion, a mistake. Then Regenesis Archfiend, reveal. Okay. Yeah, we'll make him discard for it. I assume he was really hoping that I would try to dodge it with Great Purification. But honestly, I don't really care. Oh! He is getting rid of my Great Purification. He's not getting rid of the thing. Okay, well, I don't think he fully comprehended exactly what he was doing there, but, okay. Unfortunately, I do have to destroy this, because it protects everything else from destruction. This will let me get it back. Now, unfortunately, Maiden and Blue Eyes won't get destroyed, but Blue Eyes Jet will get destroyed, and this time it doesn't come back because he already revived it using the destruction effect. He's got Regenesis and a mysterious card in the hand. See, he can go into... Oh, he's got Regenesis Dragon. So he's got 2 Regenesis monsters. So none of that helps him. That just lets him add more Regenesis stuff. Which, annoying, but tolerable. Banish it. It's a card or effect. You can send one other Regenesis card from hand of yourself. Get the activation if you do destroy the card. Sending a Regenesis Lord. Flipping that face down. Doesn't matter if he flips it face down. It's already done its job. Because he can't put up enough damage to actually kill me. Bringing out the Link 1 so that he can get a Mausoleum. Oh, wait, isn't Mausoleum? Yeah, Mausoleum is already... Okay, now he's got enough damage. Because this is gonna bounce. Okay, now he doesn't have enough damage. Because he forgot the defense. And he didn't even attack with Jet. He didn't even direct attack with Jet. What the hell? Okay. Normal summon Aramasa here. Okay, banishing this doesn't stop the effect. Just FYI. Bears. We activate this. We attribute this. Add Habakiri. Special summon this Habakiri. He's activating that now because he knows it's the only chance he has to activate it. Yeah, he's getting his entire field back. Well, most of his field, I should say. Yeah. Oh, he ran out of time. I was probably going to win that anyway. It's kind of hard to tell. We were having a really good grind game there. Wait, not that. This. Is he running this? Oh, because normal monster support. Normal monster support. It's still kind of a weird card to throw in there. I mean, I guess it's another level 8 body, another level 8 dragon that he can use. Why are you running Red Supernova, dude? I get the distinct impression that a lot of these cards are in here because they're filler. Because some of these choices are just weird. I don't know, that was a good game. I enjoyed that. Tryout duels will end soon. Yeah, I don't care. I still need to finish this. Fusion Pendulum Link. Yeah, the duel trial was actually kind of fun. I burned through it pretty quick. I think I went 3-1. And I used this deck the entire time. Not because I thought it was particularly good, or because I liked it in any particular way. I just thought it was the funniest one to pick. That's all. I just thought it was funny. Because Gren Maju, Eater of Millions, they're just hilarious. Okay, so to facilitate getting that fusion link, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up my Fiendsmith deck real quick. Do one quick game with Fiendsmith, and we'll get that daily mission cleared out so that I don't lose out on 40 gems. Okay, I like this hand. This is a solid hand. Okay, he's got an Ash Blossom. Okay. Mitsu, that's fine. So, Nibiru is kind of a tricky thing when you're going up against Mitsu. You have to wait until they have used all of their trigger effects for tributing their own ritual monsters. Because they will go through all of them if they do their combo correctly. The fact that I've got a Bestial in my hand is also really good because that just, Okay, so he's used that tribute effect. He's probably gonna use, yeah, he's gonna use Futsu here. Depending on what he ends with, okay, he's got a Magatama. This is... Shit. I gotta try and bait that. Get rid of this Kusanagi, because that's his recursion. Thank you. Yeah, I don't mind. Make me discard a card. All your shit is gone now. And you don't have mirror, so you can't res anything. Again with this Mitsu fucking malice bullshit. What the fuck? Why is this suddenly a thing? Will I be able to play through a malice? In theory, yes. Yeah, he's going Cyber's Wicked. He has no fear of Nibiru right now, so... And he knows that if I had Ash Blossom, I would have used it back when he triggered Habakiri. Ditto for Droll. Not that Malice cares about Droll. He added Magatama earlier. Magatama only works if he's got a reptile. He's going Heart's Cryptor. There's Wizard. His next move should be White Binder. Splash Mage into White Binder. Same difference. Oh, he's going the Transcode Talker variant. Okay. He'll probably banish my own... Yeah, he'll banish my own Lubellion. I don't know why he's bothering to banish my own Max C. But, okay, I guess. Terahertz. Interesting. Okay, he's got it pointing at a monster. That's good. For him, I should specify. It's good for him, because it means I can't negate the banish. And he's setting GWC. And that'll probably be Magatama. That. Allied Code Talker. Okay. See, banishing the Fiendsmith Tract actually makes sense. Just by the way. Because that actually has a graveyard effect. I don't know why he wanted to banish the Maxi. We know if he has a March Hare in hand. Actually, there's no point in worrying about whether or not he has a March Hare in hand, because if he has a March Hare in hand, then it doesn't matter if I negate this or not. I'm screwed either way. Because either he gets to reborn off the... Yeah, there it is. Either he gets to reborn off of this, or he gets to reborn off of the March Hare. Like, I'm screwed no matter what. The difference is now he doesn't get to regain life points. Unfortunately for me, I don't think that's going to matter. Once again, banishing the drill beam actually makes sense. I'm not sure why he wanted to banish Max C. I'm also not sure why he wanted to change this thing's battle position if he was going to bring back this. Because he can't banish it away with Heart's Cryptor anymore. Heart's Cryptor doesn't work because of Typhon. It's just a little silly. Granted, it doesn't matter. He's got a shitload of other options to get rid of my board, so like it ultimately doesn't matter, but it's still very silly to me that he would do that. But hey, at least this guy has the decency to actually swing for game when he has lethal on board. I want to take a look at that Malice Mitsu deck, just to see what kind of bullshit people are running in that. Go ahead and draw phase Max C, because I have plays, so I don't care if it gets negated or if he plays around it. You gonna end there, or are you going to, Oh, you are going to play into Max C a little bit. Okay. Ah, because you have Droll. Okay. Unfortunately, he's got that trap, so I can't imperm any of his Malice stuff. I can, however, imperm Splash Mage, which is probably what he's going to do. I can imperm his Splash Mage and or Cyber's Wicked. So that one draw was enough. Because he can't do his normal plays under Droll. He's got to do specific plays. Which I think he may have forgotten. It's going into Appaloosa. Okay. And Gold Sark so he can get Dormouse. Appaloosa, I'm not worried about. Negate this. No, I can't negate it because he's got the GWC trap. I have to wait until he goes for Cyber's Wicked, or actually no, I don't think he can go for Cyber's Wicked because that adds to the hand. He has to go for Splash Mage if he wants to go into White Binder. And there's Splash Mage. Okay, set another card face down. And I got another Imperm, holy shit. I was gonna do something else to deal with the Appaloosa, but you know what? That works too. Splash Mage. Impulse, that's fine. Damn. I gambled and lost. And now I'm gonna pay for it. Yeah, that was stupid of me. That was stupid of me. I was hoping he would activate GWC sooner. Like we were having a bit of a staring contest. Okay, he was waiting for me to set Drill Beam so it would be safe for him to activate GWC because you can't activate quick play spells when the turn they've been set for reasons. So that's why I didn't want to set it. I was kind of hoping he would trigger it during the end phase, not thinking, either not thinking about it or just to do it on my turn so he could do things on his turn. So he could like reset it and use it again on his turn. But if he did that, then I would be able to respond with my Drill Beam and then he would, I'd be able to negate and banish. Yeah, now he gets to do that, yeah. I should have just set the Drill Beam. If I had set the Drill Beam, I would have been in a much better spot there, even if he had managed to, like, summon stuff. It's mildly annoying that I picked this deck so I could quickly get my Link and Fusion Summoning daily done, and not a single game has had an opportunity for me to do a lot of Link summoning, which is, you know, the whole point of this deck. Let's check for Ash. Okay, no Ash. Now we'll get to do some Link summoning. Or I won't, because he'll just scoop. God damn it! What is it with people not wanting to at least see what they get in their hand on their turn? Yeah, if I had another Primite card in hand, I'd be more than happy to go ahead and just summon Requiem, just to have it on the field. Well, Charmy Fualos. But why? I have to get rid of that, unfortunately. And before he's got a Lightning Storm. Raid Raptors. Trying to remember what the choke point is on this deck. I want to say it is actually Wise Strix. Here. Return. That. Let's summon another Wise Strix. Oh, this is Banish War in the graveyard, so it doesn't... So he's got to rank up. He's gonna go in battle phase. I will go ahead and activate this so I can get rid of that, I suppose. Max C. Okay. He's already in battle phase, so whatever he draws probably won't help him. At least it won't help him win this turn. I'm not sure if there's anything he could top deck that would let him run me over. 2 face downs. 3 face downs. Well, one of them is the rank up spell, so it doesn't do anything. Okay. Let's get rid of the Wise Strix. Oh, that gets to go bye-bye. No, he's gonna activate his rank up thing. He has to. Oh, he's not. Okay. I guess I just get to go for the win now. Yeah, there we go. Finally. That took significantly longer than I was hoping it would. Where's my Mitsu deck? There it is. And while I'm thinking about it, this was the guy. No, this guy was just pure malice. Was it this guy? Yes, it was this guy. Yeah, this is the Mitsu Malice pile thing. He's still running TB11! Stop running this card, it is so bad! Oh, he also got a Royal Habakiri. Look at that. Alright. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and call it an early night. Like I said, I've got some friends doing some Among Us stuff later tonight. Gonna have some fun with that. I would stream it, but once again, some of the people there I don't know. I don't know how comfortable they would be with me streaming it. So better to just not have to worry about it all by not streaming it. Tomorrow, I'm not one to really get into Halloween or celebrate the spooky. Like, I don't mind. I enjoy it. I don't mind people partaking. It's just not a me thing, really. That being said, I will dig through my library and see if I can find some kind of spooky-oriented or Halloween-coded games and play that instead of my usual bouncing between FF14 and Master Duel. I don't know. I might find something. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. But right now, I'm gonna hop off. I hope everybody enjoyed the misplays. Have a good one. I'm out.